You got an event this week that's going to offer an opportunity to learn.
Absolutely. Our spring open house, Thursday night, April 21st from 5:30 to 7:30. Open to prospective students, community. Come and see what we do have. We'll have a little dinner free of charge. You get to take a tour of the building, go see the labs. If you're a new student, returning student, whatever it may be. We have a little alumni room, Brad, but an opportunity for the community to see what our center does, in fact, have to offer. And if they haven't seen Buckeye lately, then chances are they haven't seen Buckeye. As we like to say, we did open up the Energy Operations Building. Now it's in its second year of operations, but with COVID, we just cut the ribbon here in the fall. And so it'd be an opportunity for people to come and see that as well. But
that's a large add-on, too, by the way.
Yeah, 15,000 square feet, I think, with an indoor climbing arena and 4 high bay labs and 4 classrooms. It's a nice, a beautiful building, first of all, and serves hundreds of students on a daily basis. Yeah. That's another one of our areas, Brad, that really from 7:38 in the morning until 10 o'clock at night, it's in use.
Well, that's for sure, yeah, with the adult education, too.
Yes, sir.
So that's happening Thursday, 5:30 to 7:30?
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
Need a reservation or anything?
Nope, just come on in, and we'll have, like I said, a dinner. I think it might be a pasta dinner, free tours throughout. Just self-guided. Go see some of the equipment. If you're a prospective student or a student that's currently involved, the instructors will be on site. Certainly can always enroll both high school and adult classes and gather information. So it's just a very good night to kind of showcase what we do have to offer.
Rarely, occasionally, I guess, a high school student will change what program they're in. That's a good time to maybe look at some labs of something you think you might rather do? That's
a good way of saying it, Brad. Absolutely, because students, they're exploratory age. A lot of times we're asking kids to make commitments at age 16 of what they want to do for the rest of their lives. And I don't know about you, but chances are you've changed a few times just like I have. But sometimes it's finding out what you don't want to do as much as finding out what you want to do. So there are a lot of opportunities. A lot of our students take advantage of what we call double labbing. So students that would maybe say be in electrical this year and say, well, I want to continue electrical, but I'm very interested in diesel mechanics. Yeah. I can see where those relate, or HVAC or whatever it may be. Well, if they want to good academic standing, complete their academic requirements, they could actually be in 2 labs and have all their academic requirements out of the way. So there's information on that. Or if you're looking at changing an idea or just getting a future idea.
I still think maybe I'll get into cosmetology, but I'm not sure.
Well, I tell you, Brad, that's one of the ones that fill up fast.
I know.
We're on a wait list right now there.
For sure. Talking about busy, what a week. You've got this open house. I mean, that involves a lot. And then Friday, the 22nd, is the career fair.
Right.
So that involves some area employers. And then again, what do we want to do?
Well, one thing we're certainly blessed to have a tremendous cafeteria staff and tremendous maintenance staff, because they will cook it up, clean it up, change it up. And a lot of this activity obviously will take place in our cafeteria. Mm-hmm. So it'll be different setup. So the career fair, think old time, everyone used to have a college fair where you bring in, as we start to look at it, they could still have that opportunity to go to their home school for their college fair. Yeah. What can we do to be a little bit different? And Brad, as I'm driving down here, I see jobs opening, help wanted, all of these. So our career fair is an opportunity for employers to come in free of charge, set up, in essence, a recruiting table.
Yeah.
Then what we will do is put every student in front of them, and they'll come in different waves, different clusters, if you will, and have the opportunity to visit your tables. All of our students have worked with the English language arts teachers for resumes.
Right.
They've designed business cards, and our graphic arts has provided each kid 10 business cards. So they'll have the opportunity to go to all these vendors, employers, so we still have room. So employers that are out there are saying, how can I get involved? This would be a great opportunity to start. So we have everyone set up in the cafeteria and throughout. Students will come in different waves, work around to the various employers, have business cards, have resumes, We will feed the people who come. We'll feed the vendors. I think 11:15 to 12, and then we'll start throwing students to them just a little after noon. If they want to interview on the spot, we'll find a place and allow them to interview on the spot if they want to set up other times. So it is a career fair and access to all the opportunities. So all of our students will be there.
Yes.
It's a captive audience, because one of the things, Brad, sometimes maybe transportation or things along that lines, if you did something in the evening, may cause a difficulty for a student to get in front of an employer. We are eliminating all those barriers by doing it throughout the day.
You said you have a few spaces left. How much table space? Does it cost something? And when do you have to be there?
It costs nothing. We provide a 6-foot table for everyone. They bring in their own exhibits, however they want, materials, but tablecloths, those types of things. And we'll start setting up, like I said, 11:15. We'll have lunch provided for the vendors. And then by 12:15, we'll have first round of students coming to you. It's a 2-hour event, and hope go from there.
Well, yeah, that could turn out to be fantastic, win-win. So you've got the students now. We've got the open house. We've got the career fair, but then we're looking ahead to next year too. So
we have to be.
This is getting close to the end of the school year. Are there openings? Are there availabilities for next school year?
There certainly are. Now, our lifeline is the recruitment, right?
Yeah.
So we have in the high school, you have your seniors. Well, then you got to retain, or the juniors that you have to retain.
Yeah.
Now then you got to recruit a whole new class of incoming juniors. So we do have, and now's a big time if you've not yet registered to do so. Some of our programs are at capacity, so we go to a waiting list, but it's also there again, maybe the open house or another visit, Brad, is the opportunity to learn more about, well, I can't, maybe this one's full right now. What can I do that would also spark my interest? Could be a related field. I think about manufacturing everywhere around here. Tuscarawas County and this part of Ohio is huge into manufacturing. Yeah. So a lot of times people think manufacturing, they automatically think welding. Well, think about precision machinery.
Yeah.
Guess it's the same, a lot of the same concepts. Think about our project Lead the Way, which they have that opportunity. Think about CAD. All that fits into, in essence, a manufacturing cluster. In fact, we try to bounce those people around based on our teachers' abilities and credentialing abilities to get that kid to be as most well-rounded as possible. Many of our other labs also have welding booths in them because, you think about an ag and diesel commercial truck.
Oh, yeah.
There's some welding that takes place in there. There's some welding that takes place in auto collision. So you could do and still get the basics in a lot of programs. So sometimes people overlook that it's maybe more of a cluster, because even though you want to be a welder, well, if they're not in demand at a certain time, they are right now, but what other skills do you have? So that's an opportunity. But our enrollment is a perfect time right now for our high school for next year. It's a perfect time right now. We still have some spring classes, part-time classes in our adult that's opening.
Okay.
I think tomorrow plumbing starts. So, you were mentioning a pool, and if you got to work on, getting some replacement on some pipes or anything like that, Brad.
That'd be handy, yeah.
That'd be handy. And then, of course, now's a perfect time for our full-time adult programs enrollments. Things to keep in mind there, Brad. We offer a tuition scholarship to a graduating senior from all 11 of our partner schools. So if you're sitting listening right now and you have a senior that's about to graduate from one of our partner schools and they've not applied for the full-time scholarship and not sure what they want to do, that'd be a really good start. There's other opportunities that we go with Ohio Means Jobs funding. We have a Friends of Adult Education scholarship. So a lot of opportunities for scholarships for students on the post-secondary side as well.
Let's hop on that now, right? Yeah. So then we look through that. We've got graduation, and then I see that you've got career camp and manufacturing camps coming up in the summertime. What does that entail?
Well, I'll tell you what, Brad, I'm going to give a little applause on that one because we weren't able to do this due to COVID.
Yeah.
So we're bringing back our career camp, and that's for incoming 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. That is ran by our staff. It's a 9 to 11:30, like 3-day camp. There again to Hobby Lobby interest, those types of things. Our instructors will conduct various lessons, and they'll end with a little graduation and a project demonstration for those incoming students. One thing about it this year, we've asked the partner schools to if they would do transportation. I mean, we would obviously help take care of that, but if, say, a student from Indian Valley, if they were to have a central location that they were going to pick up the bus. Let's say it's Indian Valley High School. If students can get there, a bus would run to our school for the camp and throughout the various districts. So that's one nice thing they want to. These information should have went to all these students.
Right.
Okay. The second one is bringing back our Dale Lauren Fullen Summer Manufacturing Camp. Which is for incoming 7th and 8th graders, again, throughout the county. And that's an all-day long camp. That's in July. But there again, materials are going out. Same situation that we've asked the partner schools to provide transportation if at all possible. If kids could there again get
shuttle
to that.
from somewhere in your district to BCC.
Absolutely. And boy, that is something that was just a tremendous camp. We really were rolling on it, and then COVID shut us down. But all the people involved, all our local manufacturers, our local businesses. They're full-fledged in saying, you know what, we can't not afford to do it. We've got to do this to hopefully grow our own workforce. And so that's another big opportunity. And I know being a parent that it's good to get your kids back involved in things. And so we're looking forward to both of these activities this summer as well.
So much is going on. Remember, open house this week and career fair this week. People listening probably have like 6 questions. So now how do they get those answered?
Best way is to reach out to us, 330-339-2288. We also run an extensive website and social media. So all these times would be available on our social media. They're available on our website. If you're a career fair employer, you're going to call and you're going to ask for Julie Bieber.
Okay.
And she'll set you up with a table as that goes. All
right. Well, Frank, thanks so much. Your head's empty now. You just told us everything.
Well, Brad, it's always a pleasure, and we always your support of Buckeye Career Center, of the communities and the schools is perfect for us.
Well, we appreciate you saying that. Thanks a lot. So we'll have you again next month, all right?
Thank you very much, Brad.
Thank you. Frank Polen